Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to Lanmou Tarot. Thank you so much for joining us today. And this is going to be a general reading for the collective for Wednesday, February the 13th, 2009. This is the Good Tarot. And I will pull a... Oh, we have jumpers. I will pull a woman's oracle card at the end as well. And I've already shuffled a little bit. This is my second tarot deck I ever owned, so they're heavily used. So they always require a little bit more shuffling. And we have the Tower that came up here. I don't know why I feel like I need to meditate on the energy over again. It's as if I have not shuffled the card. They're asking me to start over again. So here we go. Thank you so much for your support. And I know some people don't like the long entries. I understand. You can skip forward. But I like to shuffle on camera. Spirit kindness we have for the collective for this Wednesday, February 13th. What general guidance we have for the collective? What message we have for the collective? Alright. Okay. The Messenger of Fire, the Four of Air, and the Messenger of Earth. Okay, that's very clear, right? And what we have at the bottom here is the Hanged Man. So we have two messenger cards. There is a messenger coming. And they all give us like, it's such a sassy look on both of their faces, right? It's kind of like, oh, that was too strong. It's kind of like that side look, like yeah, you can't see my face, but I just kind of did it. So it's a true sense of there's something coming towards you. There's a message coming towards you, and it's going to come fast. And perhaps it's a message that you've been waiting on, right? That you kind of almost like gave hope on. It's like something that you're expecting almost. The Messenger of Fire, there's a sense of sometimes of not impulsiveness or almost even frivolity to the Messenger of Fire. But here we see this lady here, she has that crown of candles on top of her head, and she looks so confident, right? So like confident. We don't see the rest of her body, but she has the look on her like she could be like a belly dancer. But what we're getting though, like the Messenger of Fire here, there's a sense there's something coming towards you, and the way she's looking, there's such a sheepish look, like, you know, such a sassy look on both of those messenger cards faces, really. And there's a sense of like it's coming and you may not see it coming. You may not expecting that message to be coming towards you, okay? But it will be a grounded message. We have the Messenger of Fire here. It doesn't tell me frivolity or just impulsiveness. Someone took their time to think about this message, to craft this message, to really find the mental stability, okay, to get to that message. The only thing we don't have here are any cups, right? We have fire, we have air, and we have earth. So that does not mean that this message may not be of an emotional there may not be an emotional component to it, but the way the message will come to you, or the way the message will be delivered, or the message itself, the content of the message might be a little bit more grounded, a little bit more of the higher mind, or a little bit more intellect focus than the emotion itself, okay? So if it's about a romantic situation, you may have to read between the lines. That person may not be using emotions to relay the message to you. Okay, and that does not mean that the emotions are not there, because I keep looking at their faces, the way they have that look on their face, almost like it's a bit of sassiness. Like, I don't have to say the words, just look at my face. Like, just look into my eyes and you'll understand the full meaning of what I'm saying, right? I say, "How are you?" But look at my face. Was it "How are you?" Like when you read the letter, you're gonna have to be able to say which was that. How are you doing today? Or how are you doing today? Right? You're gonna have to read between the lines there to really get the true feelings of the message. But just know, whatever message that comes to you, it's something the person is very passionate about it, and they took their time to really craft that message. Okay, and having the hangman at the bottom, perhaps it's a delayed message coming, because we know the messenger of earth is kind of like the slow moving messenger, but here I'm not getting so much slow moving as I'm getting like it's something that's very grounded. Like, right, they took their time to really ground it, to make it like real. It's something that's very real. Okay, to them it's not just like, rainbows and butterflies, just like, emotions, just saying words, just say words, or trying to impress. It's not just passion. It's There's a lot of components here. They're using every single thing that they have, and perhaps they needed to take some time to rest, to come to a better perspective in order to deliver that message. Or perhaps you yourself will have to um really switch your mind, to change the channel, if you will, to really to be able to receive that message. Okay, to look at that person, that message from a different perspective. Okay, the hangman, it's sometimes it could be delayed, perhaps delayed message, but it also is a message that's gonna ask you to look at your options from a different perspective, or to look at your all your options again. Okay, to start again, because I feel like it's really gonna be something that's gonna come towards you quite forcefully, and but it's going to be very grounded. Okay, and I will take a. It was very straightforward for this Wednesday. It was like a very straightforward message. That's what I'm getting here. It's wherever there was delay or there was an obstacle, someone took their time to think it through. It's something that they taking it very seriously, that message, and they will deliver it in a way that's gonna require you to. It will be clear, but to get the full aspect of the message, it will really require you to use your mind, and perhaps to know that person very well, to be able to read between the line. And this is what flipped over and fell all over on the floor very soon. That's your woman's angel card. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, and at the bottom we had love yourself first. So that message is coming very soon, and I could feel that here. Like with the messenger of fire, I'm not getting impulsivity, I'm not getting, frivolity. What I'm getting here is the fast nature of it. There's no obstacle in their way. They're coming, they're shooting for it, they're going for it, and there's no more delay, and it's coming, and it's gonna be grounded. Okay, it's gonna be like, a message that's true, that's real, and that's well thought out. Okay, and someone took their time to present it in a way for you to receive it, and it's coming very soon. So this is what I have for you for this Wednesday, and I hope this message resonate with you. And thank you so much for your support, and come back again to see us. Remember, love is the only answer.